Welcome to today's tutorial. In this class, we'll be discussing about external CSS. In our previous class, we discussed about the um, internal CSS and the inline CSS. Firstly, we discussed about the inline CSS, the internal method. Now, today we'll be discussing about the external method. So now, let me create another file for that so that it won't get mixed up. Let me see external.html. So let me start using the HTML boilerplate. So this is it. So let me change the document name. It should be external CSS. So let me load it up. Open up with live server. Wow. So I'm having a blank page now. So now external CSS. This means that our CSS code is going to be on a separate file. Our CSS code is going to be on a separate file. So let me show you. Let me say okay, h1 external CSS. h1 let me say external CSS. So these are external CSS. So I'm going to do now. So now let me create a CSS file. So now let me say external. Now let me say external.css. So now the file has been created. Now let me link it up on our website so that you'll be able to see it better. So after the head, so I'm going to type the word link. So you see link. Style sheet. You see we are having our reels is what style sheet. Then our href. Now our href will be the name of our file, which is ex.css. Now I've successfully linked it up. So now any code we'll be writing is going to be on our external CSS, on our external file here. You know, in the previous tutorial when we discussed about the inline and the internal CSS, both are written on the same file with HTML, but our external now will be written on an external file, but we'll just have to link it up with the link tag so that it's going to work properly. Now let's see. So now let me say body body. Let me say background color. Let me make it Alice blue. Now you see the color of our website has changed. Let me make it something more significant so that let me make it to be, let me say black. Don't worry about that. We're going to change the text, the color of our text. Now h1. Now let me change the color of the h1 collie breezes. So now let me say color will be, let me make it Alice blue. Now you see we have our external CSS working perfectly. So unlike the previous one where we write all our code in our HTML file, now the external CSS file will be made for our external file to be able to work well. So thank you. So in the next tutorial we are going to dive in more in CSS, and this is the the best method you can use for writing your code, for developing your website. The external method is the preferred method of all CSS method of adding HTML, of adding CSS to a website.